All right, everybody, welcome. So what I have here is we have refrigerant being released on a dual zone mini split. So let's see if you can see here. This is after we have our electrical ran. So it's kind of hard to see, but we've got two zones on here. We have, there you go, you can see it here. You got a one high and low pressure. There's two high and low pressure. Okay, so here's the process. So everybody knows on a dual zone system. Now, there's two types of systems, okay? You have one like this that doesn't have any main service port. It just has a high and low, a high and a low. So on systems that have a main service port, you would vacuum it there. When you have two zones like this, because I couldn't find any information out there, so I wanted to put this out so you guys could see. So the first thing you want to do is connect your line sets. Okay, now I had to cut and flare these myself, which is not a big deal. It can easily be done. Just look up online how to do that. I'm not going to go over that on this video. Secondly, once they're connected, you're going to use a vacuum set like this to pull a vacuum. If you'll notice down here, I'm like at negative 29. So it's really far negative. Now, the way that this is done is you don't use the high pressure side, you only use the low pressure side, okay? And you turn this port, you turn the vacuum pump on first, okay? It sounds like this. Okay, once that's on, you open up the low pressure side. Now, if done correctly, you're gonna see vapor or smoke coming out of here. What that means is that it's actually pulling gases out of the system, so that's a good sign. Secondly, here you're gonna see this drop from 0, which is right here. It's gonna go all the way down to negative 30, 29. About 29 is as low as you can get it. You'll then do that for 30 minutes. You'll shut this off first, then you'll shut this off. You'll come back in another 30 minutes. If this is still holding at the exact same location, you have no leaks in your line, so you're good. All right, so secondly, on these that only have these and no main service lines, what you're gonna do is you're gonna vacuum one line. You'll do that only at the low pressure side. There's no vacuuming that's done like a car, you vacuum both sides. This, you only vacuum the low pressure side. Once that's done, you're going to, with it under negative pressure, you're gonna then release the high pressure side first for about 5 seconds. Then you'll close it, disconnect this, and then release it all the way, or you can fully release it all the way, then disconnect this after. It doesn't matter as long as you release some of it first. Once that's done, you're gonna come to the second line set. You're gonna then connect your port. You're gonna repeat the process. These two are not connected at this stage of the game. And this is what I had a hard time figuring out. Do not release refrigerant before you pull a vacuum. I saw some videos on there of people that were releasing the refrigerant into lines that had tons of gas and air in them. I could not believe my eyes. And then tons of people were saying like, oh, thank you, this is such a great video. And they're all going out there releasing tons of Freon into lines that have tons of moisture, tons of gas. That is so bad, you guys. You've got to make sure this thing is so tight that you negative, and with that negative, it goes Freon in. Negative, Freon in. And then you repeat the process. So that's it for both of these. I just wanted to give a quick video to recap. You'll do that. I'm getting ready to release my refrigerant from my high pressure line side. High pressure is the skinny one because in a tiny line, you can create a whole lot of pressure. Big fat lines can't create a lot of pressure because there's more surface area. So I used to think, man, the big one is the high pressure. No, it's the skinny line that makes high pressure and the large it's not. I need to finish this install. I accidentally cut a hole that was too big, so we're gonna do some patchwork there, finish this up. But I hope this helps somebody that has a multi-zone system. Also, this system here is made by Gree. It is a stealth branded system, but Gree is the one who makes it. God bless everybody. I hope you have a blessed day in Jesus' name. Bye-bye.